Let's get started. So today's practice is informed by the classical text of yoga philosophy, the Yoga Sutra, attributed to Patanjali. In particular, the part 2, line 46. So in this English translation, it goes like this. The posture of yoga is steady and easy. It is realized by relaxing one's effort and resting like the cosmic serpent on the waters of infinity. Yeah, so the steady and easy, that's the sukha and sthira? I need to look up how to pronounce that, but sukha and sthira, which are like steadiness and ease. And further, I was looking at some different interpretations of the meaning of that, and I wanted to speak about that while you rest in child's pose. So please find a comfortable child's pose, either knees together completely, toes together, or you can bring the knees about mat width apart for a wider child's pose. Arms can be reaching out in front of you or alongside the body. And just breathe there while I talk for a moment about steadiness and ease. So I found a really wonderful article, I thought, that translates this idea of steadiness and ease and that whole line as resolutely abide in good space. So it got me thinking about what is good space and how do we cultivate or encourage good space. So the sthira comes from stha, which is to stand, be firm, compact, strong, steadfast, courageous. And the sukha is happy, good, joyful, delightful, easy. So it's a balance between these two. And further, it's a dynamic experience. So we are not, it's not once and for all, okay, the space is good, now we're done creating that. But in every moment of our yoga practice, we are creating steadiness and ease, strength and joy. Yeah. Okay, you can rest there for a moment more. I'm going to come over to my mat and just let me know if at any point you can't hear clearly. This room is a bit echoey, but pretty loud. So in child's pose, we are sinking like that serpent into the space, held by the space, like a cradle for a baby. For 2 more breaths. So bringing the awareness to the breath, flowing in and out. And then we will slowly roll, starting with the tailbone, working through the middle of the back, the upper back, the neck, and the head to all fours. So hands planted firmly onto the ground, knees planted firmly onto the ground underneath the hip joints. We'll tuck the toes under for a little foot stretch for a dynamic cat-cow, inhaling as the chest rises and the tail rises for our cow, and exhaling as the belly button rises, head and tail fall. down. Exhaling for cat. Continue breathing through the nose with a slight restriction in the throat for Ujjayi breath. Inhale, head and tail rise. And exhale, head and tail sink. On the next one, inhale, head and tail rise. And we'll send the sit bones, send the pelvis up and back, pressing the palms of the hands and the balls of the feet away from each other on the floor. Sending the sit bones and pelvis up, and then walk through the feet, right and left. A nice, easy massage of the feet, and the spine. And then press the heels down into the floor, like we're going to tear our mats into two pieces, hands reaching forward, feet reaching back. And then we're going to walk with the right across the middle line of the body and the left, making a slow zigzag walk. One foot and the other towards the front of the mat between the hands. Walking forward. Oh, I'm warm already. So rest in the forward fold with the knees bent. Let the body just hang with ease and the feet plant with stability. And like a rag doll, shaking the head loose, no. Yes. Hands just resting on the floor. And then slowly with an inhale, rolling up to standing in mountain pose. Feet pressing strong into the floor. Head floating with ease above. We're going to take two Surya Namaskar, sun salutation A. So if you know this, you can do those at your own pace and be back at the front of the mat, or you can follow along as we inhale, bringing the arms over the side to the top. Exhale for a forward fold. Inhale to the long, flat back, pressing on the tops of the thighs to elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale on the two steps. Move to the back of the mat into plank position. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, slowly lowering onto the mat. Inhale, lift the chest to cobra. Exhale to return. Exhale, or inhale, tuck the toes under, press up to plank. And exhale to downward dog. Inhale, look between the hands. And step right and left forward between the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling through the spine, bring the arms up above the head. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms over the side to the top. Reaching long. Exhale, forward fold. Lay the body down to the thighs. Inhale, long, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, 2 steps back to plank. Exhale, release to the ground. Inhale, either cobra or a bit higher to our upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Pressing hands and feet away from each other. Inhale, look to the front of the mat between the hands. Exhale, step one foot and the other forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rolling back up to our mountain. Long and exhale. And heart center. We're getting warmer. It's time for 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. And I heard a really wonderful insight. I was always confused about which foot steps back, what side am I on, how many are there in Surya Namaskar. And I heard from a wonderful yoga teacher here in Cologne that the key is with Surya Namaskar is we have one side and the other side in our either warrior 1 or high lunge position, and then it switches to the other side. And there are 3 chaturanga motions. And that made it click for me. So I'll talk you through it, but now that I know there's 3 chaturanga and we do right and then left and right, it made sense. So we're at the top of the mat, inhale. Bring the arms overhead and exhale. Then inhale, bring the arms over the front into our chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, and then step into downward facing dog. Right, and then left. And then you can establish your downward dog, nice and strong and stable. With the next inhale, the right leg will float up to 3-legged dog. And then tuck the knee to the nose. With the exhale, we're stepping forward between the hands. The back foot will rotate flat to a 45-degree angle and inhale. Slowly bring the body on that strong support up to the top. Exhale, hands will float back down to frame the front foot. Turn the back foot onto the toes. Inhale to our plank. Exhale, lowering down. Here's chaturanga number 1. Inhale to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, float the left leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, tiny little package here. Stepping in between the hands. Rotating on the back foot to 45 and inhale to our warrior 1. And exhale. And frame the front foot, tuck the back toes under, stepping back with an inhale. And exhale. Inhale to our upward dog. And back to our downward facing dog. All right, those were chaturanga 2 and 3. And inhale, looking forward between the hands. We'll step forward, left beautiful chair pose, like a lightning bolt, stretching fingers at the tail. Deep. And exhale. Okay, we're going to do the reverse, and I'll do it correctly this time. Inhale, arms over the sides, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to our chair. And exhale. Inhale, stepping left and right to our plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, beautiful. Inhale into upward dog. Exhaling downward dog. The left side. Establishing a firm dynamic downward dog. Left leg floating high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step forward between the hands, rotating the back foot, rolling up with inhale to warrior one. Exhale, back down. Rotating on the back foot, step back to plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga number two. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Side up. Inhale, right leg reaching long. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Knee to nose and stepping forward. Flat back foot. Inhale to warrior one. And exhale. Turning on the back toes. Inhale to plank. Last chaturanga number three. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look between the hands and either two steps to the front of the mat, or if you're feeling excited, you can do a little spring. Forward between the hands. Inhale, chair. Sitting into space, good space for breathing. And exhale. Go back to mountain. All right, let's use this beautiful heat and space that we've created so far. And we're going to fold forward again. And then step back, both feet are one foot on the other to our downward dog. Again, I'm going to hop back to plank. And then press. Press, press, press. Palms and balls of feet and heels into the ground. And tail towards the sky. All right, flying the right foot up to three-legged dog. We're going to cross the knee over the center line to the left elbow. Coming forward with the hips, tapping the elbow and knee. Then inhaling to reach the foot up long to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee, this time to right elbow. And then reaching up to three-legged dog. Third one, knee comes towards the nose. And then reaching high. And then place it back into downward dog. Steady and easy. Left leg with the next inhale reaches up to three-legged dog. Exhale, cross. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach. the foot up high. Exhale, open left knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach the foot up high. And then knee to nose. And return to downward dog. One big inhale through the nose, and then we'll sigh out through the mouth here. All that hot air out. Then we're going to slowly, gently lower the knees down onto the floor. And either come over the side. Ooh, just kidding, I want to do one more thing here. Ha! I almost forgot. So tuck the toes so they're flat on the ground, and we'll sit to a kneel. Ah, yes, I wanted to try this one. We're working a bit, as you can see, on core. And then also some arm strength for our pose coming later. So we're going to rise up onto the knees here. And then sit over to the right side of the mat, beside your feet, and the arms just whoosh, like a wave to the side. And then with an inhale, we sit up tall. And with the exhale, we sit back. And to the left arms and to the right. It's like those cosmic waters, it's described like milk. We're floating to the right. With stability and ease. Inhale. And exhale to the right. One more inhale. And return. Now we'll take the legs in front of us. Yes, yes, yes. I have some notes to make sure I don't miss any of this fun. Yes, okay. So we're going to make a tiny little ball sitting here and hugging the legs in, squeezing the thighs towards the chest. Like our child's pose, except now we are balanced on our seat. Like a seed, and then we're going to little open, bringing the shins parallel to the ground at first, leaning back, as if we're in a lounge chair or floating in a pool, again floating like the cosmic serpent in the ocean of the universe. To our boat. Like to extend the legs of the boat. It's all the same boat. We're floating here, we're breathing. And we're going to cross the right leg over the left. Rock forward onto the hands. And just playfully place the weight onto the hands and whoop, lift the seat up. And then rock back into the boat pose of your choice. Then we'll alternate the feet. So we'll cross the left leg over, rock forward, place the hands, lift, and sit back. In your own pace, we'll make our boat, cross, and push, and sit. Boat, cross, and push, and sit. Boat, cross the legs, push forward, and sit. One more boat, and cross. Push onto the palms, spread the fingers, and sit. Okay, then we're going to roll back slowly, as slowly as you can. Starting with the tail, then the pelvis rolls onto the floor. The lower back connects one vertebra at a time. And then the middle back. And then the upper back. And then stretch the whole body out long. Fingertips and toe tips. Maybe yawn. Creating some good space around us as we bring one leg and then the other leg bent. Feet onto the floor. And then all the way into our little tight bundle. Squeezing the knees towards the chest. Stretching in the lower back. And wherever you feel it, it's not wrong. And then roll the head back to the ground. We'll take the outer edge of the feet in the hands. You can reach them, stretch the feet. And happy baby for a moment. A little stretch here for the hips and shoulders. We can rock side to side in our happy baby. The knees are tucking up towards the armpits. The lower back is flat on the ground. You can stretch one leg out to the side. Try with the right leg. And return. Then with the left. And then release. Feet back onto the ground. All right, we are going to try to return the way we came. You can also roll over the side and walk your hands up. Otherwise, we're going to roll up, head, and then middle back, and slowly lower back to our seats. And then we're going to rock and roll to standing. So I want to get some momentum here. We're going to return to our boat for a moment. Then rock back and front to a kneeling position back. And then front. Tuck your chin and front. And then we'll see if we can get all the way to standing. Sit back and roll. And stand. One more time, just for fun. Roll. And stand. All right, bring the feet together, please. All the way together. Big toes to touch. And we'll take our chair this time a little more slowly. So the pelvis is going to sink back with a really long lower back. Arms reaching above the head. Inhale here. Then exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Press the palms together. Inhale here. Exhale, cross the right elbow to the left thigh. And see if you can get a hook there on the elbow or the upper arm. Twisting chair. Inhale to release to the center. Exhale, hands to the heart center, and we'll cross the left elbow or upper arm, the right thigh, and twist. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist again. Right elbow to left thigh. Bringing and twisting through the middle body. Inhale, chair. And exhale, twist. Left arm over right thigh. Goodness. And then inhale. Go ahead and top. And rest for a moment. We are there. We're going to take our yogi squat. So I actually have. And then we'll slowly sink down into a judgment-free yogi squat. So feet can be wider towards the edge of the mat or closer together, whatever works for you. We'll just simply tail down in between the legs and And then I'm going to play here a little bit too, to the right and to the left. Giving my hips and inner thighs a little massage. And then here we are. We're going to go into crow pose with the same ease and steadiness that we were experimenting with when we rocked back from boat and forward, putting a little bit of weight into the hands, playfully, experimentally, with the fingers spreading wide, palms pressing wide into the mat. We'll bring our shoulders down to start with, between the knees, pressing the knees towards the shoulders, shoulders towards the knees, and then we'll shift up onto the toes, step forward, and go to the crow, and then come back. Yogi squat. Oh, nice release in the lower back. Shoulders between the knees. There's the construction. And then pressing up onto the toes. We come forward. Maybe we'll hold for a bit longer. Or you can take one foot on the other. It's your practice. It's your crow. It's your good space. One more time. We'll press up onto the toes. You can get the knees a little higher up onto the arm. Dip it forward. You're held in that good space. That we have created together. And sit it back. Ooh, I'm feeling frisky today. Let's try one more thing before we rest. Let's take our side crow. Why not? We did all these nice twists, and I think the body is warm and ready, but it's your judgment. If you don't feel it today, then don't. But for side crow, we'll take a bit like our chair twist. We'll take our hands to the side of us and plant the elbows, one elbow into my hip and one elbow into the right above the knee. So if that twist is too much, then just play with your normal crow or whatever pose gives you steadiness and ease in this moment. Just gonna play here, elbows into my leg, palms planted, shifting the weight again onto the toe tips and forward. Then let's see if I can float one foot off. Yes, and the other foot off. Oh yeah. That's fun. Okay. And then put the feet back down. Such a good stretch. Shifting to the middle of my mat. So I have a nice space in front of me. This side is a little bit more difficult for me to twist, so I'm going to set up carefully. One side is not identical to the other, so that's okay. My elbow plants into my left hip. Feel that leaning there. Right hand next to it. And then ever so slowly shifting forward onto the toes. Here is great. Or maybe I can flip one foot off. And the other. Easy does it, no pushing, no forcing. Yes. And then return to the center. What a good effort. Let's sit back and lay all the way back. And then bring one leg and the other leg. One more little squeeze here. Nose to knees, knees to nose. Then I'm going to send my left foot long, foot flexed, out in front as if I'm standing onto it. Releasing body onto the floor. And then shift my hips a little bit to the right. Right knee crossing the center line to fall towards the left. We have deserved a twist. We find it, arms can reach to the side, long like a T, or bring that left hand onto the right thigh, or do whatever version of a nice twist that you prefer. And then we'll return to the center. Right heel will reach long across the floor. On the left thigh into the chest. Then shift the hips a little bit to the left. And the left leg will fall across the center line of the body to the right. Or whatever version of this twist you like. And we'll breathe here for a moment. You can think about what parts of the practice today felt easeful, felt like that good space we're looking for. And where do we not yet have ease? Or is there a struggle? It's all good. We're just noticing. Where can we bring a little bit more compassion for ourselves, a little bit more gentleness? And then we'll reach both legs long across the floor, wide in front of us, as wide as we like. Make any little last adjustments so we're comfortable on the floor for a couple moments of Shavasana. Letting it all go. Arms heavy on the floor, legs heavy. No more effort is required of us. We don't need to control the breath or anything. Now we will just resolutely abide in good space. As you're ready, we'll return to the good space of the room slowly. Moving fingers and toes. Rolling into fetal position on one side. Send the leg out and walk the hands. Come gently to our seat, comfortable seat, our Sukhasana. Easy seat, whatever that is for you today. We'll take that good space that we created into the rest of the day and out into the world. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Namaste.